Steam has tens of thousands of games, more than you could ever actually play. And hidden somewhere in that massive library is a category that's both tempting and terrifying. The top-rated free games. Are they actually any good? Or are they just popular because, they're free? I decided to stop guessing. So today, I'm letting Siri decide my fate. We're going to be finding 5 of the highest rated free-to-play games on Steam. We're going to play each one for exactly 30 minutes and then give you the brutally honest truth. My mission is to see if they live up to the hype or if they're just top-tier trash. Let's find some hidden gems or digital garbage. Alright, so here's the game plan. We've got our top-rated list here, which is on the Steam store. And I'm just going to ask Siri for a random number. Siri, generate me a number between 1 and 100. Number 67. So I'm going to count down this list. I'm going to get it downloaded. And then it's 30 minutes will start once we get into the game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 64, 65, 66, 67. Catto Buttered Cat. It's got very positive reviews, as you would expect in the highest rated list. It's a puzzle platformer where you control both the cat and the toast. Right? Based on the famous Buttered Cat paradox, the game features 200 plus levels, 70 plus skins, plus boss fights and a mini game. Well, no more messing around. Let's get it downloaded. And then we're going to play it for 30 minutes. Okay, so we're into the game. I didn't notice it before I pressed download, but this is actually the demo version, which I think is a little bit sneaky that is in the top rated list, because the rest of them you have to buy. So take this one with a pinch of salt. But we're going to jump in, we're going to give it its time and see if it's worth it, because it is a cheap game. But this is just the trial version, the free version. Our timer has started. Oh no, we can't make any milk. Oh, I thought for sure we could jump. Why can't we jump? Because any game like this, you should always go left, right? Because there's normally hidden things to the left when it's a right side scrolling game. That's just like... maybe we... Maybe we are going left. Okay. I stand corrected. Oh, the vibration's weird. I might have to turn that off. Okay. Got it. Cool, so if you hold it a bit longer... no. There we go. Is that piece of junk acting up again? No milk, no butter. I need butter on my body. Yeah, we must venture out again to find out those darned components. Put the toast on your back, mash A to take off. Okay. So we can jump now. Ooh. Quite a fun platformer, I think. I can see why it's got positive reviews. Oh, wait. They make a statue of us. It seems those rookies really look up to us. But why haven't we ever met them? Anything in here that we can... I was just seeing if there's any sort of collectibles, but I don't think there is. Don't worry, I won't let any butter get on your fur. Your back isn't the floor anyways. It's not going to trigger the... We all know about the rule. And it's very warm. Oh, my bad. Disassemble. Where's our butter? There you are. Okay, so we need to get it over here so we can jump up and run through. It does remind me of the like older school platformer style games where their only real focus is just like have some fun. Not overcomplicated. Okay, I got this. So. Let's get the toast sorted first. Right. Get you up. I think a lot of games are guilty now of... They're all trying to be Silksong, or they're all trying to be... I think I kind of get the first one, Hollow Knight. And overall, it's a worse experience. Right, I've messed up here, haven't I? How can I get that through? I have to figure that out. Okay, so that was just a cat thing. I got it. I got it. It's definitely ramping up, and for a demo, I have to say, there is a lot of levels. So I think this is all technically the same level. Our timer has gone off. I just want to get this one done. I'm a donut. I had it done. Right, and that's it. And we're going to jump into game number 2 now. Right, so game number 2 then. Siri, generate me a number between 1 and 100. Number 16. Nice and easy to count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Unnamed space idol. So, destroy endless waves of alien ships that have all but wiped out humanity in its long-form, unfolding sci-fi old idol game. Customize your ship with different weapons and defenses to defeat specific enemy types and utilize a ton of different systems to increase your overall power. This looks like Space Invaders, right? That's what it was called? The old school arcade game that you used to be able to play on the actual like jukebox looking things. Because, I mean, who didn't love that game if you're of a certain age? But anyway, let's get it downloaded. And we're going to give it its 30 minutes. We're starting our timer straight away. So, what have we got here? AI coordinator, my communications with you will pause time by default. You can change this on the settings tab after this if you want. We'll be able to upgrade our systems with salvage from defeated foes. Start us moving forward by clicking the forward navigation. Oh, so it's automatic. So it's not like Space Invaders. You just set it on its way and upgrade as you go. Okay, this is a very chilled out game. In addition to upgrading your cores with salvage, we can improve some things with computation power. Click the compute tab at the top. In addition to upgrade some salvage, we can continually improve some systems by devoting computing resources in the compute section. Computation power can be improved with void matter that will sometimes be recoverable from enemies. Okay. Compute power can be distributed to various upgrades using the buttons to the right of them. Plus and minus will add or remove the amount designated. 1 out of 2 will use half will use half your available compute power, and max will use it all. Salvage can additionally be used to improve performance. Threat imminent. Oh, we got a boss fight. Uh-oh. This thing's doing pretty big damage to us. But not enough. Synthing will allow us to create various materials which we can then use to create modules that will improve the ship. As you synth the material, we'll become more proficient at it, which will convey various benefits. Synthing will continue until you stop it. Start by creating some refined alloy. So I don't know. There we go. Oh. Sorry, that is completely my fault. I was just looking, thinking it's very quiet, and that was going to go against it. But no, it was quiet because I hadn't turned on the music, which I didn't realise you would have to do. Oh, we still need more. We need more of these. Okay, we'll just keep building these then. See, this is the problem that I'm finding, is the little guys are coming right in front of us and just peppering us, and we're so focused on these back ones. And I get it. I guess they're doing more damage at the back. But because it's taking... Maybe I do need to upgrade the damage because it's taking me so long to destroy the ones at the back. The little guys are just peppering me with shots. Like, watch this here. I'm probably going to die here. Well, not die, but retreat. Tactical retreat, which really slows you down. Let's see if I've got enough now to make the 2 of these. Oh, no, it's wrong. I'm going to go into attack. Yeah, it's quite tricky. You've got to make sure you're keeping an eye on this on the side where you're traveling, because if you don't activate your shields, you don't activate your laser boost, you've got no chance. And I've been stuck at this point now for a little while. I'm only in sector 2 and there's 4 minutes left of the timer, so I've not done very well. You got to catch these void boosts as well. So I feel like our shields are quite high. But our fire rate is really low. So it's like every 2 seconds, that's saying basically that we're hitting a shot. So we really need... I think once you get to that point, you're fine. Which is where I feel like I probably should have used less in here and just gone for this fire rate. Because once you get that, you can upgrade everything else around it. You can just do upgrade all. Damn it. Right, there's a load of them. So if I put that on and boost, I get extra damage. I fire far quicker. But it's only for 10 seconds. So I need the cooldown to come down. And I'm wondering if having my shield cooldown drop as well. And there's our timer. I was really hoping to get to the rapid fire, and I made the mistake of not upgrading it properly. I think I should have focused and got to that as quick as possible, and then started doing upgrade all. But hey, we live and we learn. Let's move on to the next game. Game number 3. Siri, generate me a number between 1 and 100. Number 41. Okay, let's count down then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 40. 41. So, Killer Instinct, the legendary fighting franchise, is back with over-the-top action, a wild cast of combatants, rocking reactive music, and combo breakers. Choose your ultimate combatants, each with fluid animations, unique combat tactics, and enthralling special attacks. I've not heard of this. Looks pretty cool. Let's get it downloaded, and we'll give it its 30 minutes. Okay, so it's a live service, which I'm not normally a fan of. So let's go single player. We're going to start our timer. And I think I'm going to start with Master. I do some dojo stuff. We're gonna start our timer now, and then we'll do a couple of fights. This looks like almost like all the games: Street Fighters, Tekken. Yeah, it's very Mortal Kombat. Oh, forgot how to block. Oh, you got to jump. Oh no. Oh my god, stop spamming. Oh my god. One of them annoying players. Go away. Next lesson, blocking. Let's do the story. Let's start season 1 of the story.
Welcome.
Oh, only this guy. Oh, that's not good. So they sell it as a free to play game, and all the story modes are locked, and the one free character doesn't have a story mode. So I was going to do story mode. Anything? No, it's all the same. Let's just do a simple. So this is the only free character that we can play with. I need to check this through here. It's all store. It's looking likely that the only free character we have is this Rash. Oh, please correct me if I'm wrong. So do we unlock those characters you see on this bar here? Well, let's do this. There is multiplayer, so I'd hope that the multiplayer is at least free. Because if it's not, and you're only able to use Rash, that's a problem. Pick a random. Let's go. Just see what the combat's like. But this is where I don't like these live service. They're always gotcha. There's loot boxes in. I hope that is that you unlock the characters just by playing. Because that's fine.
Fight! Lock out! Lock out!
Best defense is a good offense. And button bashing is king.
Lock out! Lock out!
Oh, no.
Lock out!
So I probably should have done the tutorial on how to use the shadow ability. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so he's used. See if it's the same as.
Lock out! Lock out! Lock out! Triple! Lock out! Lock out! Winner!
Yeah. Okay. My bad. I'm terrible at these games. I just button bash. I'd be the worst person. I've got no skill in these games. It takes me ages to learn the combos and stuff. Okay, so I've just looked this up. And from what I can tell, the free character rotates. I don't know how often it rotates. So my guess is, and you can unlock some through the stories and through the seasons. So he doesn't have a story mode. So I'm guessing that if, let's say, you happen to turn on the game and it was this guy that was free, you would be able to do the story mode. But because when I've happened to turn it on, it's this guy, Rash, who doesn't have a story mode, I can't do anything other than 1v1 the CPU or do multiplayer. Which, let's face it, if I jump into a multiplayer now, I'm going to get absolutely battered and it's going to be zero fun for me. I'm not sure why CPU versus CPU is an option other than maybe you're eating your dinner and you just want to watch a fight. But even then, just stick YouTube on. Maybe watch a video. Who knows? Maybe there's other free games that you would like to play. And maybe somebody is having a look at some random free games. But I'm going to call my time here. And it's a shame because I do like Mortal Kombat and other games like that. But this isn't truly free. This is a live service. This is a, oh, here, try this game. It's fun. But if you want to play it fully, you've got to buy every character. You've got to buy lots of stuff. And if I'm wrong on that, please correct me. But I hate this model of game. So I'm calling my time here. Game number 4 time. Siri, generate me a number between 1 and 100. Number 8. Very easy to count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you can see, this is in my library. However, I only put it on, went to play it, probably had it on for 30 seconds. So this will still be a fair review. I do not play this game. You can see I've 0.2 hours. And I reckon 0.18 hours of that game was on the menu screen. So let's get it downloaded again and we'll give it 30 minutes. If anything, it gives me a good excuse to play this one properly. Create a character. Join the fight for the galaxy as you side with the Galactic Republic or the Sith Empire to embark on one of 8 exciting origin stories. You'll be creating a level 1 character. Ooh, tough. We're going to start off as a good guy. We're going to go Galactic Empire, though I'm sure the Sith has all the cooler skins and everything else. So, well, we know what a Jedi is, but let's have a look at what the stats say. I could really see myself like wanting to play this more and more and more. Kinetic combat, defense, melee, stealth, infiltration, direct damage. I'm going to go gunslinger. No. Yeah, I'm going to go gunslinger.
I could charm the horns off a crate dragon.
Name is randomized. Nope. Does that look like me? Oh, it's not letting me choose my name. Right, I'm going to do... How about that? That'll do. Oh, is it going to play the music? It's definitely going to get copyrighted, so I'm sorry if it gets cut out, but I'm going to enjoy this. So it does look a bit dated, but this game is quite old, and I don't think that's the appeal for this game. You're not expecting... Although that's just upped it quite a bit. That is much better than it was just a second ago. Again, you're not coming to this game for Clair Obscur, for example. Something that looks beautiful. And I think this would have been coming out in the... Oh, I want to say early PS4, maybe even PS3 era. I didn't actually check the year that it got released. There I am. Get a bloody haircut.
A shooting gallery, Captain. Your ship isn't even scratched. Takes guts landing in the middle of a battlefield. Nice flying.
What the hell? Have I run out of buttons? Run out of ammo or something? Or am I just... I'm so confused. There's a pretty cool character that I've got here. But I don't know how to dodge or anything like that. I'm starting to wonder if I should have been a Jedi. Purely a skill issue, not a game issue. I actually think that this game could be really good. I just need... I guess what they could have done is eased us in a bit more. But maybe I've just picked a bad class. You can't just stand there and go toe to toe. So the controllers aren't like the most intuitive. And again, that is probably a skill issue. Because every time you right click and you're trying to move, look, that's what happens. You jump across. I'm fairly certain that is a skill issue. I'm not used to it. It's quite old school. Am I just supposed to stand here and go, yeah, let's go toe to toe? Because that's just going to keep happening. Ah, okay, I'm starting to get it. So as you're fighting, you can generally find a safe area because there'll be like a little green man that pops up. See, like I just done there. Nice little, like, barrel roll. I do think maybe I should have gone Jedi, though. I seriously think this could be... You could sink a lot of hours into this game. Oh my god. And look, you get to run around on those kind of things. Oh, okay, yeah. It's one of those that once you get used to it, I bet people absolutely nerd out and love this game. They've put hundreds, thousands of hours into this over the years. The controllers aren't the most intuitive though. For me, I'm struggling with them a bit, if I'm honest. It would be nice to have the option to use my controller, because I did try. I'm going to try again. Yeah, unfortunately that is our timer. So I had a lot of fun. Frustrating at times, but I've had a lot of fun. And I feel like I've given this poor showcase, so I would like to revisit this one. Just one more fight. Yeah, take cover and shoot. That seems to be the tactic for these. So yeah, I was starting to get used to it, but I wasn't fully used to it. But anyway, that's our time done. So let's get out and go into our next game. Okay, our fifth and final game. Siri, generate me a number between 1 and 100. Number 35. So let's count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Cell to singularity. Evolution never ends. The epic story of evolution, technology, humanity, and dinosaurs is yours to tap. Okay. No idea. Didn't really get anything from that description, so let's get it downloaded and give it its 30 minutes. Okay, I have started the timer.
Thank you.
Had a lot of different vibes with our games today. You've collected some entropy. Use entropy to buy evolution upgrades. Okay. Collect amino acid. So to the world. Oh, look. Earth is blue. Okay, so it's essentially collect this stuff and you can earn some passively and just slowly terraform and play God, essentially. Another simple game. Quite like that. I don't know if this is copyright music. If it is, I'm sorry, I will just play my own tune behind this. You're not missing anything. Look how many there are. That might be like towards the end. So yeah, like muscles, nervous system. There we go. Iron. So, Sponge is next. Tech Tree of... Oh, hello. Take that. Just got given 20,000 there. Let's get a sponge. The one becomes the many. The first multicellular organism emerges. Sponge. It's a nice touch that has brought us down to the planet. Oh, that is a surprise. Asexual reproduction. So I want to get to jellyfish. So let's get to jellyfish. Life leaves the ocean floor and the journey begins. Hey, it's our first jellyfish. We just get 100k for that. Flatworm is 600k. Right. Let's activate a time. 39 million. Where's that locked? Ah. Glitch detected. Oh, so this is like a tutorial level. Oh, I get it. So maybe I should have saved all those Darwinium. I'm assuming they'll carry through. Yeah, we're producing almost 200,000 a second now. We've unlocked everything up to this. So let's upgrade. Upgrade. Okay. That's cool. So that was essentially a tutorial level. But that is the end of our timer. I just want to see where it takes us to next. Because this game's really, really addictive. Surprisingly addictive. Very simple. But sometimes the simple games are the best, aren't they? So yeah, you just start again, but you've just got some extra upgrades and there'll be points that you can... Yeah, so it's just more complicated, you see, so you get more stuff like this. Okay, well, that was the end of our time. And it looks like there's dinosaurs or something here. Oh no, there's Mesozoic Valley. That's cool. Anyways, let's get over and rank these games. We're going to rank these in order, as always. So we're going to start with Kato. And I got to say that this one really surprised me. It was just simple platforming fun. There was tricky little puzzles. You could see where it was going. I think it was a perfect game for 20-30 minutes, just pop in. But you could also find yourself, you could find yourself getting addicted to it. So I'm going to put that in B. And there's a chance that that could go into A. Because seriously, that was fun. It's just that there's the only thing that keeps it in B is that it was a simple platforming game where there were just better options out there. You could play a Castlevania, etc., which are all fairly inexpensive. They're not free. So the fact that this is free up to a certain point, and that's why it's sort of in B, because you do have to pay to unlock some more levels. It was the demo. So Yeah, I think B is a good position for that to be in. Killer Instinct, it's going in D. The live service. I didn't like that you only had one character. I don't care if it rotates. Having one playable character for free in your free game, it's just no. And it's a shame because the combat itself was pretty fun. I'm terrible at it, but if you get good at the combos and things like that, that could easily go above Kato. But there's just too much paywalled in that game, so it stays in D. Unnamed Space Idol. I'm going to put it C. I'm going to put it C. It was fun. I really did appreciate what they did with the game. It's very simple, but at the same time, it's complicated. It was tricky to watch what was going on with the ship and upgrade everything. I messed up my upgrades, and there was a lot to do on there, and I barely scratched the surface with it. There was loads of things that I hadn't unlocked. So there is a good chance that that also goes above Kato, but with the 30 minutes and my personal enjoyment of it, I'm just going to put it in a C because Kato I just had more fun playing. Knights of the Old Republic. That's an S tier. That's the first S tier that we've had. It just is. It's a classic. I was terrible at it, but I was starting to get used to it. I loved that they had multiple different kinds of characters that each had their own little builds, like subcategories inside, with the Jedis, the smugglers, the troops. I loved that, and it looked like they had stories for each one of them. Yeah, I'm sure once you get used to the controls, you get your animals to ride round on, I'm sure you'll end up with your own ships, and you're going to have some sort of ship battle. Or at least I hope you would. But even just that 30 minutes I played, I could tell that it was just an S tier. It's no wonder it's so popular, and a game that old is still that high on the top rated. You'll find it in the most popular. It's an S tier game. It's just straight up S tier. And probably the biggest surprise for me was this Cell to Singularity. I'm going to put it purely because that feels harsh on Kato. It's like here. It's like this far ahead Kato for me. It would be miles ahead of it if it didn't have the paywall and it wasn't just the demo that was free. But there was a lot to that demo. So the Cell to Singularity, it was addicting. It was simple. It was a great game to just jump in, play half an hour on. I'm sure it could get a bit samey, a bit boring, but it looked like they were ramping things up as you go. And from what I could tell, the only paid aspect was that Darwinium, which from what I could tell, you didn't really need. So that almost feels like something that they've put in that if you want to help the developers out, you want to support them a little bit, yeah, I'll chuck some money and buy some Darwinium. But the pure simplicity of it and just the fun, it was just, I don't know why that game hit with me, if I'm honest, because it's not far different from Unnamed Space, but I just enjoyed it. The 30 minutes flew by. But what did you think of my list? Have you played any of these? Has anyone played in Killer Instinct and got all the characters unlocked? But I think, based on my experience, I'm happy with that ranking. If you want to see me follow up, I might try out some Star Wars, some more, see if I can get it unlocked, see if I've overrated this. I'm definitely not going to return to Killer Instinct or Unnamed Space Idol, but I think Kato might be worth purchasing, depending on its price. But if you enjoyed, you want to see me do more of these, subscribe, like, and thank you for watching.